Virgo, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on the description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Without further ado, here we go. Virgo, you've reached a platform, a milestone, or a particular goal in your life that you've been trying to reach for a little bit, and you see a need to celebrate. But you also see a need to maybe rework your resources, your finances, your health. There's now that you have one thing settled, okay, you're literally thinking about the next thing. All right. So this isn't a complete journey. This isn't an ending. This is just a milestone, and there's a little bit more to go. But because it's like you're prioritizing, because this is good right now, you're focusing on something just a little different in the short term before you get back to the next step for this particular thing to move forward. And god damn, is it making you feel good? Okay, you have a lot of emotional fulfillment. It feels like you were juggling 4 or 5 things, and like 1 or 2 things got settled. So now you're like, okay, well, these aren't complete, but at least they're at a good point right now. So I can take my energy off of 5 things and focus it on these 3. Then you looked at those 3 and you said, well, you know what? This is out of my control right now. This is kind of going in the direction I want. I'm just going to focus on this one thing for the next couple of days, and then I'll have more information on the best way to utilize and spread my energy later. So you're getting a break, okay? You're prioritizing all of the things that you have to do, and you're focusing on the one thing that's really bringing in this emotional fulfillment. It's really making you feel good. There are some unknowns around the corner because that's literally what you have in your journey card is the high priestess in the inverse, which is about not knowing and being a little bit unsure, um, searching for answers. However, and it's funny because I've done like 4 readings. This is the third time this card has popped up. Um, you're taking stock. It seems like a lot of people are at that point right now where they're, and you're no different. A lot of people are at that point right now where they're figuring out exactly what they have before they take the next step forward, you know? So you're taking stock of your resources, you're feeling good, but you're also searching for some answers. However, you come into this good feeling because a few things that were on your plate have kind of settled for the moment. So here's the potential to leverage the resources the way that you want to leverage them. But where there's high potential, there's low resolution. You still have to process your resources through a framework in order to make them something. But what this tells me is that you can't do it alone. Okay, so that might be why you're taking stock. That might be why you're letting this thing settle, because there's other people who have a part to play in order to get things moving forward. And you know you can't do it by yourself. So you're taking a little bit of time to let things settle before you and this other person or this other energy can then move forward together. You're you're really honestly, Virgo, you're being smart about how you manage your time and energy, and it's feeling really good. There's a lot of new growth here, and there's a lot of hope. This to me tells me new growth, new direction, and a good feeling moving forward. Instinctually, Virgo, you know you're on the right path, and instinctually, you know things are going to work out for the best. There are a few things up in the air, but you're recognizing that these things are up in the air for a reason. And for once, you're not fighting it. You're not fighting it to try and get everything done faster than it can be done. You're not trying to control every little situation or at least have your hand in the pot in the process. This is you stepping back and saying, I'm going to let it be. then when I need to move, I'll move. It's conserving your energy. It's a good thing to do. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good. If nothing else, I hope that I validated your feelings in this situation, and I will see you next week.